All right, I'm back live with you. I think I got the camera problems fixed, so that shouldn't be a problem anymore. Going to test the microphone real quick. Test, test, test. Yep. All right, guys. Sorry about the technical difficulties. Unfortunately, sometimes it happens. In Tennessee today, we're supposed to have some high winds, some possible damage later. I need to get my radar pulled up. Look at that in a moment. So here's the radar picture at the moment. As you guys can see, we've got rain moving through. Um, there's really no watches and warnings anywhere across the Blount counties under special weather statement for wind gust, Etowah, St. Clair, but there's not a lot out there right now. If I go out on the radar, we're just under a marginal risk here in Knox County. We may not even be under that anymore. As a matter of fact, now we're just under general thunder. Well, we're just right in at marginal risk. I'm going to look at the wide radar to see what we have coming this way. So we do have a lot of showers and everything headed this way. There may be a few embedded storms and stuff, but I don't think it's going to be as much as what was originally thought. We'll just have to kind of wait and see. But we can drive around and look at the, not going to be, unfortunately, I don't think a lot to look at today, but we can drive around and look at the, at what we do have going on. And thank you for the two people who are watching. I appreciate it. I'm going to get rolling so that we can see what the traffic conditions and stuff are in Knoxville. Uh, take the radar off right now. And I do apologize again for all the problems we had right at the beginning. Trying out new cameras, and even though I tested everything thoroughly before we got going, technical difficulties happen. I may not broadcast long today uh, unless something just really pops up and starts happening. Uh, but I am planning on next week. We have the possibility of two winter storms here in East Tennessee. One Monday into Tuesday, and then one toward the end of next week. And if we get those winter weather, if we get a lot of snow or ice or anything, I do plan on being out. Uh, and we'll definitely bring you a live broadcast on that. And hopefully, we'll have the new camera problem sorted out by then. But thank you for anybody that rides along today. Thank you for anybody that watches the video later. It's not going to be, we're just not under the risk, I don't think, of the severe weather we were originally under. So this is probably going to be a pretty boring video, but you never know. We could run into something. But now, right now, the winds and everything are nowhere near what they were expected to be. We've had a couple of little gusts, but it's just not been that bad. They might be later. I don't know. Uh, Nothing else. We can get out here and probably talk about bad drivers. You have to come on. You're not watching, and if we do get the winter weather in East Tennessee next week that we're supposed to, and you want to watch my broadcast at that time, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and you'll be notified when I go live. Nothing else today. We can travel the roads around Knox County, and I can bring you traffic updates. If you're in Knoxville and you're wondering what traffic situations are, because of the potential for high wind, Knox County schools were closed today, so we're not going to have school traffic this afternoon. Weather is moving from west to east. We'll head to West Knox County. See what we can find. Right now, traffic seems to be moving fairly well in the rain. Right now, for a Friday, traffic's really considerably light. Of course, even on dry roads, you should not speed the way that car did that just went past me. I mean, people just have no respect. They think that they're invincible. So I told you we could talk about bad drivers. But that's exactly excessive speed. I'm a former law enforcement officer. Excessive speed causes more accidents than about anything I ever run into, and just people not paying attention, being on your cell phone, and I can keep going and going. I'm sorry. But it does get on my nerves when I see people that have no disregard for anybody else on the road. Definitely find a little heavier rain now than what we had. Apologize for coughing occasionally. I am just getting over uh, flu, which was miserable, but actually not doing too bad. Still just have a little bit of drainage and a tickle in my throat. So really amazed at how light traffic is today. Get on some back roads and see if anything's going on. Again, anybody that's tuning in or watching live, thank you for riding along with me. Not sure you can tell by those flags right there to my right that the wind is not, I guess, what we expected this afternoon. It may get windier later. I'm not sure, but everybody kept warning us about high winds, and so far, not seen any of it. Temperatures in Knoxville are really going to start dropping because we have cold front coming through, and it's going to allow Arctic air to come in. Again, first of the week next week, we are supposed to have potential for winter weather. And toward the end of next week also. So again, I'll be if we get that weather, I'll be going live both times. So if you want to be notified, subscribe to the channel, please, and hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when I go live during those times. I'm going to over the uh, starting, I really hope next week, even if we don't have any winter weather, I'm going to start trying to put out at least one video a week on different topics that I find of interest, give my opinion. I hope they'll interest you. Since the death of Matthew Perry, there's been a lot of talk about ketamine, and I am going to be working on a video and putting out my opinions on ketamine. I have tried ketamine therapy, and I'm going to try to have that video out next week, and maybe to help inform, get your questions, comments, opinions. And there's a whole host of subjects that I want to talk about and get discussion started on. So again, if you want to be notified about those, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and you can become part of the discussion when I drop those videos. We may not have any severe or strong weather today, but it's definitely a messy afternoon commute here in Knoxville and the rest of East Tennessee. It's kind of amazing when you don't uh, certain areas of your own town or county that you live in, you don't get out to see much, and you come to them, it's like, oh wow, they did improvements in construction you didn't even know about. Because I think the last time I was down through here, they were doing a lot of road construction, and now it's really turned out nice. Guys, it looks to me like we're just going to have a very rainy and messy afternoon commute. Um, Definitely be raining here for several more hours. Again, no severe weather, no real warnings or anything anywhere close to us. No special weather statements close to us. Uh, I think the energy with this system, even though it did some things further out west, just don't think it's having the impacts that they thought it would. Uh, I'm going to drive around just a little bit more, but I'm going to head back toward what is my home base, and that's Knox Horizon Complete Auto Care at 4701 Clinton Highway in Knoxville, Tennessee. That's a business that myself and my wife Deb own. We do uh, all auto repair, collision repair, diagnostics, ADOS calibrations, cylinder head machine shop, uh, and we're expanding all the time. Full detail department. So if you're in the area, you can come by Clinton Highway and visit us at Knox Horizon, or you can visit us on the web at knoxhorizon.com and check us out. Right now, 41 degrees where I'm at. Not too bad we're not down, so it'll be winter weather today. Stop for a train for just a couple of minutes here. Gosh, rainy days like this makes me want to go take a nap. bunch of geese. We have a fire truck that is broke down at Oak Ridge Highway and Shod Road. So for anybody that's in the area, it's in the right-hand turn lane to turn on Oak Ridge Highway headed toward Knoxville or eastbound. Excuse me. Again, the high winds just haven't manifested themselves today the way that they were supposed to. Um, I'm not looking at the latest. It's possible later we'll have some, but as you can see by the flags on the side of the road, they're just barely blowing. Normal breeze. Uh, Monday the 14th, we're supposed to have a chance of winter precipitation here in Knoxville and East Tennessee. Not really sure how much snow we'll get, but at least we do have a possibility of an inch or more. I know for a lot of places that doesn't sound like a lot, but in East Tennessee, an inch shuts down everything because we just don't get snow. So these people don't know, most people don't know how to drive in it. Um, there was a pretty good gust of wind. It moved my vehicle around. So, but nothing as severe as what we thought. But on Monday, January 14th, if we do get the winter weather and stuff, I will be going live. I will bring you what's going around on at Knoxville and around East Tennessee. Um, so if you want to be notified when I go live, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and that way you'll be notified and you can ride along with me on Monday. See people sliding around everywhere. There is some wind starting to pick up a little bit, but it's still nothing horrible here. I don't think we're going to have the wind damage that originally was expected, but even though I'm going to be ending the broadcast very soon, if we get severe wind and damage starts to happen, I will go back live. But right now, it's just a really dreary, messy afternoon in Knoxville. So if you're out there driving, be careful on your commute. I'll try to bring you a very quick update over the weekend on what I think we'll be doing the first of the week as far as winter weather. As I stated earlier, I'm going to try to put out at least a video a week. We don't have any weather, it doesn't matter. There's a lot of topics that I'm interested in. I've talked to a lot of people about it. I know they are too. I think the first video I'm going to put together this weekend, it's going to be on ketamine. It's been in the news a lot lately. Ketamine was found in the system of Matthew Perry, who played Chandler on Friends. And there's a lot of questions, a lot of people talking about it. And I'll tell you now, I'm no expert, but I have done ketamine therapy under the direction of a licensed medical provider. And I just, when I put the video out, I'll tell you my experience and everything it's done to help me. And I think it'll be a good video, and I hope we can get a good discussion going on and maybe inform people and just find out everybody's opinion, especially if somebody else out there has done it on that video. When I put it out, I'd love to hear your experience. But you can subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, be notified when that video drops. And then my goal is to put out at least one video every week. On what some informative topics. As a former law enforcement officer, I plan on talking about some laws, whether they're good, whether they're bad, in my opinion, or whether they need to be changed. I'm also a photographer, so we may talk photography, might talk cameras, might talk different photography situations or things to photograph. So you just never know what the topic's going to be that day. I'm almost back to my home base, Knox Horizon Complete Auto Care, 4701 Clinton Highway, Knoxville, Tennessee. If you're in Knoxville, just drop by and say hi. Come visit us. We do all kinds of auto repair, collision repair, diagnostics, engines, transmissions, ADAS calibrations. If you don't know what ADAS is, that's Advanced Driver Assistance Systems, which is your lane departures, your adaptive cruise control, all the cameras, sensors, and everything in your car. We can handle repairing and calibrating all those. We do alignments, tires, brakes, you name it, we do it. We also have a machine shop. So if you have a need to have a cylinder head checked, resurfaced, or whatever, we can do that. I'm pulling into home base right now. Again, come see us. We'd love to see you. Anyway, again, if that severe wind does show up, I'll go back live and bring you what's going on. But if not, hopefully I will see you guys on Monday for winter weather coverage, which I think will be a lot of fun. I love winter weather, and I love driving in it. I love bringing it to people. Anyway, I hope you all have a great weekend. If I don't talk to you before Monday, it has been my honor and a blast. Thanks for watching. Whether you watched it live or whether you watch it later.